so overwhelmed right now. So I have two autoimmune diseases. I have celiac, which is inflammation of the upper intestine, and then I have microscopic colitis, which is inflammation of the lower intestine. I just wanted to like establish care with a specialist down here. Now it's been 10 years since I was diagnosed celiac, and I was not diagnosed via a biopsy. I went to a functional practitioner back in Massachusetts when I lived there, and she was like, let's do a blood test. And my mind is blown that it's been 11 years and here I am, like, didn't know that maybe I should have gotten a confirmation, or that that microscopic colitis, I've just been living with it. So he's like, let's also take a biopsy when we do your just regularly scheduled colonoscopy. I still haven't gotten one like since I turned 45, so I need to do that. So he's like, let's go up both sides to get both intestines. And he's like, but the thing is, it's gonna be negative for celiac because you don't eat gluten, so it won't show up. So what you're gonna have to do is eat gluten. And he's like, you're gonna have to like be eating it now for at least 2 weeks until we have the test. So I'm just like, wait, my homework is to go home and eat pizza and pasta. And like, I mean, maybe you think I'm crying because I'm like scared and sad, but I'm actually crying because I'm so happy. I'm like, this is the best homework ever. What do I eat first? A scone, a baguette, a croissant. Oh my God. So I just grabbed my kids like a couple burritos for snack for after school when I pick them up. And I'm like, do I get a burrito? I couldn't do it. I'm just like, okay, first of all, I don't know what to make my first food. I don't know what to make my first gluten food be, number one. And then number two, I just can't imagine the taste of real flour. This has been a very up and down emotional day. Like after being so strict for 11 years, like all of a sudden you just be like, yeah, flour tortilla. It's been a day. It's been one day. Now I still haven't eaten any gluten because I'm in a space where I'm like, if I'm gonna eat gluten and I have 3 weeks to eat all the gluten in the world, anything that I would want to eat again, I could actually taste in my mouth. I'm not gonna make it Dave's Killer White Bread. I'm not gonna make it a Moe's burrito. I want pasta from Italy. I want Chinese food from New York. I want pizza from Boston South Shore. Pizza. I want a waffle cone from an ice cream shop on Cape Cod. And I'm not gonna be able to get those things. I want the bread popover that I like turned down in Scotland. I don't want a muffin from Whole Foods. Doctor's orders. I woke up thinking about Thanksgiving stuffing, real IPA, real pancakes, like fluffy, yummy, real gluten pancakes with real flour in them. But I think there's really only one thing to do. It's gotta be a chocolate eclair. Okay, I actually feel like I'm like shaking a little bit. I'm kind of nervous. Can't believe this is like my life right now. Like, my homework is to eat gluten. Hold on, I need this part. It's so sugary. Bread's okay. I mean, that was a little disappointing for my first bite back. I feel sick, do I feel sick, do I feel sick, do I feel sick? This morning I got up and I was just like, now I'm nervous it's actually gonna make me sick. So then I was like scared to do it. So far, no symptoms. So I'm just like, if I end up getting the biopsy done in a couple weeks and he tells me I have a gluten intolerance and I've been living my life and he cures my microscopic colitis in fucking 8 weeks and I've been living like this for 11 years, God help me. I don't even know what to say. So I'm kind of in an emotional spiral right now, but everything will be fine. All right, still feeling okay, which is a little odd. So this is from a local delicatessen. I'm pretty sure they make their own bread. Homemade chicken salad, and then I got a side of couscous too. No, not couscous, tabbouleh. Oh my gosh, I haven't had a tabbouleh in so long. Let's taste this. Oh my God, this is good. The bread's toasted and it's buttered. And it's squishy and real. One time I went to my friend's house, who's Lebanese, and I was like, let's make tabbouleh because she knows how to do it. And she just looked at me dead in the eye and she was like, are you serious? I didn't know how much work it took. You gotta pick the parsley. It takes a long time. I was like, yeah, let's do it. I mean, I love tabbouleh. Okay, it's been over 11 years since I've had tabbouleh because basically this is just bulgur wheat. I mean, it's all gluten. Oh my God. I used to eat this in college. It was like a Greek truck on Northeastern. Chicken Lou's, is that who had it? I don't know. And I used to get tabbouleh and like a huge side of feta cheese and like just piles of pita bread, and that's like literally what I would eat for lunch some days. It's all coming back to me now. That was way off key. Okay, now I'm just like wondering, when am I gonna feel something? I had gluten for breakfast and lunch now. The only time I mean, sometimes I like cramping and stuff like, but the only time I really felt like I got gluten bombed was one time when I ate an entire Domino's pizza thinking it was gluten-free, but it actually wasn't, and I got like the fever chills and I felt like I had the flu. I'm like, is that gonna happen today? Why did I just go to the restroom and it was the most normal restroom experience I had in the last 4 friggin' weeks? It's now 10:30 p.m. I feel fine. I am so mad. I am so happy. I am so beside myself. Day 2. There's a new bagel shop in town, so I like went directly there to try this. Everything bagel. It's like, oh my gosh. Plain cream cheese. It's warm, like I feel like it just came out of, did I cook it in an oven? I don't know. I realize there's nothing grosser than watching somebody eat a bagel and cream cheese. But I just can't believe how chewy all the bread is. Like, I forgot that about bread. It's just like so chewy. Oh, also, this place has gluten-free bagels, so I was like excited, and then I'm like, oh wait, I guess I don't need that today. Last night when I went to bed, like still feeling fine, I just spiraled out and like was going back with ChatGPT back and forth, like, okay, I've eaten all these things. If I was true celiac, wouldn't I just be like so sick that I couldn't move at this point? And he was like, yeah, I mean, likely you probably don't have celiac. I mean, the possibility of that is identity shaking. I just feel flooded and overwhelmed with feelings of like anger is the most forward feeling. And then I catch myself shaming myself for like, you know, not digging in more when I first got diagnosed. Oh yeah, so for example, we just booked a Disney cruise and the lady on the line was like, oh, any dietary restrictions? And I was like, no. That was so weird. I mean, I've had egg and cheese on gluten-free, but not...
Oh yeah, regular bread.
Not regular bread.
It's a good looking one, actually, isn't it?
I know, the way it just like peeled apart like that.
I feel like I should have got some hash browns to stick in there with ketchup.
Ooh, can I get that?
Yeah.
Is there any left?
Yeah.
Okay, it's the middle of day 3. Still feeling okay. Like, I've experienced 0 urgency in the past 3 days. Do I have celiac? Do I have celiac? Do I have celiac? I always wonder why it never really made sense. Like, I would be like, oh, I think I can do cross-contamination. But then I'm like, because sometimes it wouldn't bother me. Like, I'd eat french fries from like a fryer that also fried, you know, chicken fingers or something, and I'd be like, no problem. So then I was like, maybe celiac is on a spectrum, because my friends who like get a whiff of gluten who have celiac, they're like laid up on the couch for days. And I'm like, that doesn't really ever happen to me. But I did have like, I did and do have just like IBS symptoms. And so maybe that was just my microscopic colitis, which, by the way, I just keep thinking back to my doctor's appointment when my doctor was like, oh, we can, he didn't say cure, but he was like, oh, we can get rid of that. I'm like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, you just take a gut-specific steroid, not a systemic one, and then calms down all the inflammation. Potentially microscopic colitis never returns. And I'm like, so all of a sudden I have no autoimmune diseases. Okay, day 4, still feeling okay. I mean, and by okay, I mean probably 0 symptoms. I mean, maybe I feel a little bit irritable. I wouldn't consider that a symptom of like celiac per se. Maybe that's just an underlying like madness that I have about this whole thing. Anyways, today is my youngest son's birthday. He's turning 12, and I've always gotten them donuts for their birthday and balloons when they wake up so they can have like something fun at breakfast. I've been doing this forever and never had one of the donuts. Today I'm having one of the donuts. Let's do this. Wow. I really underestimated Publix. So that just melts in your mouth. I reintroduced gluten and my digestion is getting better. Let that sink in. Like looking at all these gluten-free options, like, no, nothing gluten-free tastes like the real thing. I can tell you that with 100% assurance after eating gluten-free for 11 friggin' years. And then tasting real bread again, I was like, oh, nothing comes close. Also today I had fried pickles, a cheeseburger with a real bun. Oh my God. It was just melt in your mouth. Awesome. I was gonna video it, but I was with a bunch of people and I felt dumb, so sorry about that. But what I forgot to do, I got a margarita and I forgot to get a beer. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot to get a beer. I haven't had a draft beer in forever, and I'm like, or a bottle, anything. And that would have tasted so good with the burger. I really messed that up. Oh my God. First bite of mac and cheese. So good.
I know, that's the best mac and cheese ever.
I had a kind bar for breakfast this morning, played a little tennis, and now I'm having a salad with some salmon. Like, it was just so much bread that I was eating that I'm like, I need a salad. But also, I still need to get enough gluten in today. To do a proper gluten challenge, you're supposed to have like 1 to 2 slices of bread minimum daily, or the equivalent of like a bagel. So far today I have nothing. Still feeling fine. No like digestion issues, and in fact I feel like my digestion might be even a little better than normal.
Hello there.
Hello. So you know what he says to me?
What? Go eat gluten.
Yeah. Cheeseburgers, eclairs, macaroni and cheese. I have no symptoms.
Wait, what? Okay, well, I mean, could you have grown out of it? Could it have been?
Like, honest.
Now you're like, my life has just changed.
Honestly, I feel my digestion has never been better.
What?
Okay, day 6. My sister just texted me and asked me what the best gluten-filled item I've eaten so far, and I like thought back and I'm like, it's definitely the hamburger bun. I feel emotional because it's just really like, it's life-changing for me. Like, I feel like it's clear to me now that it's been 6 days that I don't have celiac, so that's just like rocking my world. But then also I live comfortably in my celiac realm. That's how I operate. I know what to look for on a menu. Like, I know what to buy from the store. I know what I make for breakfast. I know what I eat for dinner. And now, kind of like equated to, which this is just kind of a stretch, but I feel like it kind of feels the same in like Shawshank Redemption when the guy like finally gets out of jail and he's free. It's like, you can go, you're free. And then he kills himself because he can't handle the freedom. And obviously I don't have suicidal ideations over my gluten situation. I do not. But I do feel like I can relate to that. Living a life of restraint and living a life in my head. I can't remember how many times I've said to myself, I can't eat that. Don't eat that. I can't, wash your hands. Like, can't, don't. Especially, like, I prepare my kids' food all the time. And they don't eat gluten-free. So it's just always in front of me. And it's just always this framework that I'm in. And now it's not there. Which is, like, so exciting in some ways. But there is definitely still a big chunk of me that's, like, holding back. And, like, wait, what is going on? It doesn't feel safe or comfortable to me. I just feel scared.